Well, there is controversy brewing over the Union County Library when it comes to a policy on how they use the space. This isn't the first complaint the library has had about it, too.
Well, now the president of the NAACP is taking action to try to change those rules. WCNC Charlotte's Miles Harris shares with us the latest in this debate.
Union County's got a policy that states that any group that wants to use library space for an event must be hosted, co-hosted, or co-sponsored by the county. However, groups like the NAACP, they're having issues with that policy, and now they're staging a sit-in protests in hopes of changing it.
And we need to put a policy in place that's, number one, consistent across the board. Number two, is not subjective.
President of the Union County NAACP chapter, Archie Hansley, frustrated that under the current policy, his chapter was denied the ability to use library space for meetings. Now, his group has set the stage a sit-in during the Board of Commissioners meeting.
We will address the board, and I will actually definitely share my displeasure with the current policy as it is written, and would actually petition the board to actually reconsider this policy that's actually in place. And this, the policy is definitely not in favor of everyone.
Union County responded with a statement sent to WCNC Charlotte. It reads in part, "The county manager still anticipates discussing the county's facility use policy with the Board of Commissioners. However, when we asked when those discussions will take place, the response, there's currently a vacancy on the Board of Commissioners, so it makes sense to discuss the policy and consider any updates to it after the board is full with 5 members. Hansley remains hopeful that the community has some input on whatever update or change is made to the policy.
So we just want to make everything consistent for everyone.
I asked that same Union County spokesperson when we can expect to see 5 members on the board. And they say at their last board meeting, they did vote for a new appointment, but didn't reach consensus. However, it is on tonight's agenda for consideration. In Union County, I'm Miles Harris for WCNC Charlotte.